Welcome back to Trinity Softball Complex as we are ready for game number 2 between Baptist University of Florida and Trinity College of Jacksonville. Baptist won the opener 6-1 and will try to sweep, and Trinity will look to split this game doubleheader today and get the series win. Trinity defeated Baptist yesterday 3-2 in a very good pitcher's duel. We'll get our first look in the series at Autumn Edie. Tell you more about Edie in just a moment, but this is the lineup that Autumn Edie will face. Leading off in center field is Olivia Spooner. Batting second at shortstop is Lacey Godden. Batting third, playing second base, is Jamie Jackson. Batting fourth at third base, Jenny Murray. Batting fifth in right field is Caden Bailey. Batting sixth at first base is Harley Daniels. Batting seventh, doing the catching, is Sarah Priester. Batting eighth in left field is Elizabeth Hancock. Batting ninth, the designated player, Stephanie Donahue. And the pitcher and the flex player will be Hannah Twitty. The defense for the Eagles: in left field, Carlin Payne. Center field, Alondra Galindo Diaz. And in right field is Madison Whitmire. Around the infield, at third base, Kylie Duhigg. The shortstop, Callie Dunn. Piper Young is at second base. And Ellery McGath is at first, with Ashley Shaw behind the plate. And Autumn Edie finishing up her warm-up tosses. She is 1-6 on the season, a 9.10 ERA in 40 innings, 87 hits, 87 runs, 52 of them earned. She has walked 28, and she has struck out 4. First batter she will face is Olivia Spooner. And Spooner will take the first pitch for a strike. Spooner was 2 for 4 with a run scored in game 1 and made a fantastic diving catch in left center field. That saved at least 1 run. 1 ball, no strikes, and this one misses outside. In the baseball game, the first of 2 played between Trinity and Baptist at Baptist, Trinity won the game 6-3. Drew Billings came on and got the save with a 1-2-3 7th inning. Jacob Brigman, the winning pitcher for TCJ. That one misses outside. Kayla Barnes had a home run for Baptist. Odom drove in 2. Trinity had RBIs from 4 different men in that game. That one sailed outside, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Brigman 6 innings, 3 runs all earned. Geiger 5 innings, 3 runs, 2 of them earned. The starting pitchers for Trinity and Baptist. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2 to Olivia Spooner. Temperatures have cooled off. We're now at 61 degrees. The wind is still blowing in hard and still gusting around 30 miles per hour. We have some mist. And there's a ground ball towards short. Dunn charges, bobbles, a throw to first. And that's going to be an error on the shortstop. The bobble cost her the out. And Spooner can run, and she beat the throw to first. So a runner at first, nobody out. And it brings up Lacey Godden. Runners going. There's a drive into center field. That's a base hit. Everybody will be safe. Galindo Diaz just couldn't quite catch up to it in time. So Nelson is aboard. Check that, Godden is aboard. She was 1 for 4 with 2 runs scored in game 1. And Jamie Jackson, playing second base, is at the plate. 1 for 4 with a run scored in the opener. She has 2 on with nobody out. An error and a single have started it for Baptist. Edie, a long look, now ready. The first pitch is low. 1 ball, no strikes. I'm Ray Bureau. We're glad you're joining us here. Yesterday, sunny and 93 degrees. Today, cloudy and about 61. Love that Florida weather. We never really know what to expect, except for the summer, hot, rainy, and humid. And that one got Jamie Jackson, and she will head to first. Fortunately, she's all right. That one seemed to have got the helmet and nothing else. So Baptist has loaded the bases, an error, a single, and a hit batsman. And it brings up Janie Murray. There's nobody out. And Edie's first pitch is down low, blocked by Shaw. Baptist, despite their record, give them opportunities. They might make you pay for it. They hit the ball very well off Piper Young in game number 1. This one hits the batter and brings in a run. And it is 1-0 Baptist. Well, Murray was 2 for 4 with a run scored and 2 driven in game number 1. She gets an RBI on the bases loaded hit batsman. The run is unearned, but it's on the board. And time called, and Autumn Edie in a big mess already in the first inning. One run is in, bases are loaded, nobody out. Caden Bailey steps in. She drove in 2 in game number 1, 1 for 3. She had a 2-run double, and she takes the first pitch for a strike. And that wind still gusting in, making it tough even on our camera. One strike pitch, misses, almost got away, but Shaw got a glove on it, kept it right around the plate. Count is 1-1. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss. Looked like Bailey may have stepped away from the outside pitch, and that cost her the strike. So the count is 1-2. Edie looking for that first out. And she gets it on a swinging strike 3. And again, Bailey may have pulled back on that swing to the outer half of the plate. And so Edie gets the first out and brings up Harley Daniel, who was the winning pitcher in game number 1. Complete game, allowed just 1 earned run, I believe 4 hits if I'm remembering correctly. And she takes the first pitch a little bit high. That is correct, 4 hits. She walked 2, struck out 2. At the plate, she was 1 for 3. One ball, no strikes, and this one is right down the middle. So the count's even up at 1-1. Edie again takes a long look. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice little sinking fastball. Counts even 1-2. Edie takes her time. Here's a 1-2. And a ground ball towards third. Duhigg will come to home for 1 to throw to first. And the double play. It was close. Umpires checking with each other. It goes as a 5-2-3, grounded into a double play, and a nice job by Autumn Edie, an unearned run, and the bases loaded, nobody out. She gets a strikeout and a double play to end the inning. But Baptist leads 1-0 as Trinity comes to bat. Well, hold on. They're going to talk about the play, and yes, it has been upheld. And so we go to the bottom of the first, 1-0 in favor of Baptist, and we'll give you the Trinity batting order. Leading off will be the catcher, Ashley Shaw, followed by first baseman Ellery McGatha, and Piper Young will bat third. She's at second base. Callie Dunn will hit cleanup. She's the shortstop. The designated player is Nicole Yee. She'll bat fifth. Batting sixth is the pitcher, Autumn Edie. Batting seventh at third base, Kylie Duhigg, who just made that play, got the force at home and then the double play. Carlin Payne in left field will bat eighth, and Alondra Galindo Diaz will bat ninth. Madison Whitmire is in right field. She is the flex player. And they will face Hannah Twitty, right-hander, in the circle for Baptist University of Florida. Hannah Twitty, a junior from Laurel Hill, Florida. She has 1 win, no losses. This will be her second appearance and a second start on the season. 4 innings pitched. She's allowed 9 hits, 5 runs, 4 of those earned. You know what? I'm reading the incorrect player. Hannah Twitty, my mistake. 0-5 on the season. Her 10th appearance and 5th start, an ERA of 9.57. She has pitched 22 2/3 innings, 40 hits, 45 runs, 31 of those earned. She has walked 32 and struck out 12. She's allowed just 1 home run. I was reading you Janny Murray. My apologies to Janny and Hannah. So Ashley Shaw will lead things off, followed by Ellery McGatha and Piper Young. The defense for Baptist in left field is Elizabeth Hancock. In center, Olivia Spooner. And in right, Caden Bailey. Around the infield, Janny Murray is at third. The shortstop is Lacey Godin. Jamie Jackson is at second. Harley Daniels at first. And Sarah Priester behind the plate once again. Ashley Shaw waiting to take her hacks. And we're also waiting game number 2 of the baseball doubleheader between these two schools to begin. Trinity won the first game 6-3 after winning last night 12-6. And we're ready. Ashley Shaw digs in. And the first pitch is low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one hits Shaw, and she will take first base. It's already a couple of hit batsmen. Shaw was also hit by a pitch in game number 1. So she's aboard. And it brings up Ellery McGatha. Used to seeing Carlin Payne at the top of the batting order, so that's what threw me off for just a moment. Payne is batting 8th here in game number 2. Ellery McGatha, nothing out of 3 in the opener. Shaw runs very well at first. She is 10 for 11 in stolen base attempts. 1 strike pitch to McGatha. She drops down the bunt but fouls it off. No balls and a strike. Potential tying run at first. Baptist got a run in the top half, threatened, but did not get any more. Nice job by Autumn Edie, as that one was lined foul into the bullpen on the right side. Edie, after a run scored, still had the bases loaded with nobody out, but got a strikeout and a ground ball double play to end the inning. Two strikes, the count to Ellery Magatha. Line drive caught, throw to first, and Shaw, very aware, got back in time. Lacey Godin ranges to her right and makes the catch. Made a good throw to first, but Ashley Shaw was able to get back. Baptist played excellent defense throughout game number 1. Piper Young at the plate. And a high pop-up, it's out of play. Young nothing out of 3 in game number 1. She entered this doubleheader at 365. Shaw's at first. She was hit by a pitch. And Young pops this one foul. And it's down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Nothing in 2. Hannah Twitty in the circle. And the 2-strike pitch. And another one popped up and out of play. So count remains, no balls, 2 strikes to the senior Piper Young. Senior Ashley Shaw at first. Twitty takes a big, deep breath, toes the rubber, and gets ready to serve up the 2-strike pitch. And misses up high, throw to first, and Shaw back in plenty of time. Harley Daniels keeping that tag on Shaw just in case Shaw were to break contact with the bag. But again, Ashley Shaw, senior, very alert on the base pass. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Misses high. That evens the count at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Foul tip, and Young just got a piece of it. She took that one right out of the glove of Priester. So still 2-2. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss at a high fastball. That's out number 2. So the leadoff hit batsman still at first, now with 2 outs. And Callie Dunn in the batter's box. Misses outside. 1-0 Baptist with Trinity batting in the bottom of the first. 2 outs with Ashley Shaw at first base. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit into right. Shaw will round second. On her way to third. She'll get there without a throw. Trinity has runners at the corners with 2 outs. Callie Dunn, her 3rd hit of the day, 2 for 3 with a run scored in game number 1. And with those runners at the corners, Nicole Yee will step in. 286 on the season. He 1 for 3 earlier today. And Hannah Twitty trying to keep Shaw at third base. First pitch, misses up high. One ball, no strikes. And Twitty ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one is also upstairs. Baptist will travel to Thomasville, Georgia on April 10th. They will play 2 consecutive doubleheaders at NAIA Thomas University. And then these 2 teams you're watching now will meet up later in April. And a strike called. Trinity is off for a while after this game ends, and they'll take the field on April 13th against Edward Waters University. That will be the final home games of the season. The 2-1. High fly ball into right field, should be caught. And that ends the inning. Caden Bailey puts it away. Trinity gets 2 on, but does not score. After 1, Baptist 1, Trinity 0. One nothing Baptist after 1. Top of the second coming up. Priester will lead things off. Sarah Priester, followed by Elizabeth Hancock and Stephanie Donahue. One unearned run in the first inning. And now Priester will step in. She did not bat in game number 1. She was the flex player, caught the entire game, and this is her first plate appearance of the afternoon. First pitch down low, 1 ball, no strikes. Priester's hitting .158 with 2 RBIs. And a 1-0 on the way, misses outside. No, a little late call. A little generous strike for Autumn Eady. One ball, 1 strike. Overcast, but no threat of rain, at least until the evening. But we've had some mist all day long. And again, with that wind blowing at times, gusting over 30 miles per hour. And that wind has knocked down a few balls that might have had a chance to leave in game number 1. The 2-1 misses upstairs. That's ball 3. Three balls and a strike. Ball 4 will put Priester aboard. A leadoff walk. Brings up Elizabeth Hancock. In game number 1, Hancock was 1 for 2. And looks like we'll have a courtesy runner for the catcher. See who comes out to run for Priester. Courtesy runner will be J.C. Nelson. Played the entire first game, was 1 for 4 with a run scored. And she can fly. We saw that in game 1. She got on the base pass. First of all, she beat out an infield single and then hustled around the bases. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch, right down the middle. Throw to first, Nelson almost caught off guard. She's 1 for 4 in stolen base attempts. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a strike called, runners going, the throw, not in time. Stolen base number 2 on the season for J.C. Nelson. Pitch was called a strike. It's 1 and 2s, but now a runner in scoring position with nobody out. And Elizabeth Hancock at the plate. Swing and a miss. Ball's in the dirt. Shaw will have to throw to first. McGatha throwing to third. And just off the mark, and Kylie Duhigg got her body in front of it to keep the runner at third. That is a strikeout. There is 1 out, but now with a runner at third. Stephanie Donahue at the plate. Donahue was a pinch runner in game 1. We didn't see her bat. This is her first opportunity. She takes the first pitch for a strike, and Shaw's throw to third bounced, and again Duhigg able to block it and keep the runner at third. Donahue 1 for 7 on the season. And a swing and a foul tap. 0-2. Spooner waits on deck, top of the order. She reached on an error her first time up and scored what is so far the only run of the game. Automedes trying to keep it that way. 2 strikes and a pitch, misses outside. Counts 1 and 2. The inning started with a walk to Sarah Priester. Nelson is the courtesy runner. She's now at third with 1 out. And this one misses the outside corner to even the count at 2 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Down low, that's ball 3. Edie looked like she may have lost her balance in the middle of her windup and might have cost her the pitch. Three balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Line drive, right side, but foul. Donahue has walked twice in addition to base hit earlier this season. freshman from Ocoee, Florida. Trying to drive in the run. 3-2, and that's ball 4. So Donahue, good at bat. Fell behind, fouled off a couple of pitches, and worked the walk. She has tried one stolen base attempt, did not make it. Runners are at the corners with one out for Liv Spooner. And a hot shot into right. That will bring in the run. A throw to third. Spooner reads it perfectly and takes second. RBI single for Olivia Spooner, and runners at second and third with only one out. Brings up Lacey Godin. Another long look, and the pitch is down low. Now, free bases to start each of the first 2 innings, and both of them have come in to score. 1 ball, no strikes. Tapper towards third. Duhigg will come to the plate. Shaw will apply the tag. That's a second runner that Kylie Duhigg has thrown out at home. Fielder's choice. 5-2 on the putout, and Spooner takes third base. 2 outs, 1 run is in. Jamie Jackson is at the plate. There's a tapper, but it is foul. Nothing in 1. That wind is rolling in. It's pretty cold, too. We're right about 60 degrees. 61 last time I checked, just a little while ago. 1 strike pitch. And misses low and outside. Godin is the runner at first. 4 for 5 in stolen base attempts. The 1-1. Line drive, left field, base hit. That's going to roll to the fence. A second run will score. Godin rounds third. She crosses, and that's a 2-run double for Jamie Jackson, and Baptist leads 4-0. Janie Murray will step in. And Edie would like a new ball. Inning started with a walk and a stolen base, a strikeout, a walk, a single, and now a double. This one is in the dirt, bounces away, and Jackson will take third. That'll be a wild pitch. One ball, no strikes. Two outs with that runner at third, and 3 runs have scored. It's 4-0, and a ground ball towards third and foul. Count is 1-1. Edie with the pitch, and that one one also low and inside. Two balls and a strike. And that one gets the outside half of the plate to even the count at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Runner at third. Long look by Edie. Swing and a miss. Shaw will throw to first as the ball hit the ground, and that ends the inning. But another good one for Baptist. They score 3 times. They leave one, and we go to the bottom of the second. It's 4-0. Well, Trinity comes to bat in the bottom of the second, trailing now 4-0. Baptist got 1 in the first and 3 in the second. Autumn Edie will lead things off. We saw Autumn Edie bat in the 7th inning of game number 1 as a pinch hitter. Nothing out of 1. She does have a home run on this season. And the first pitch misses up and away. Hannah Twitty allowed a hit in the first inning, but no run. And this one misses inside. That's ball 2. Still waiting for baseball's game 2 to get underway. Two balls, no strikes, and the pitch. And that one is inside. Thought it might have gotten Edie, but she got out of the way. That's ball 3. That is underway. It's just not showing up on the live stats yet. No score in the second. Thank you, Jade. And a strike called. I guess I could pull up Game Changer on the phone. Three balls and a strike. And this one is fouled off. Count is 3-2 to Autumn Edie. pitch. That is ball 4. That right hand started to come up, but the umpire held it back, and Automiti draws the walk. Brings up Kylie Duhigg. Game 1, she drove in a run with a sacrifice fly and also drew a walk, but nothing out of 1 officially. There's a ground ball towards short. They'll go to second for 1. The relay throw to first in time. 6-4-3 double play. And that will erase that leadoff walk. Duhigg hit it hard, but another very fine defensive play, this time by Lacey Godden. And a really nice pivot by Jamie Jackson, who made a great relay throw to first. So 2 outs, base is empty for Carlin Payne. Nothing out of 3 in the opener. And the first pitch on the outside corner. Boy, Baptist, they don't beat themselves. They play good, solid defense. They did yesterday. They did especially in game 1 today. And this one is upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good hard fastball by Hannah Twitty. Counts 1-1. And a pitch. High pop fly, left field. Should be an easy catch for Hancock. And that ends the inning. A leadoff walk, but then a double play and a fly ball after 2, 4-0 Baptist. Top of the 3rd. Edie's first pitch is down low. In the batter's box, Caden Bailey, who's nothing out of 1. Nicole Yee has taken over as the Trinity shortstop. And this one is pulled foul. So Yee will be in the number 5 hole as the shortstop now. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one is up and away. Callie Dunn has moved to the designated player position. So course, the same batting order, just defensive change. And this one misses outside. That is ball 3. Three balls and a strike. Edie delivers and misses up and away. That is ball 4. So the leadoff batter has reached base each of the first 3 times. And Harley Daniels at the plate, nothing out of 1 so far. Well, Baptist baseball has taken a 2-0 lead over Trinity. There's a ground ball towards third. Duhigg to second for 1. The relay throw not in time. Nice hustle by Harley Daniels. Good turn by Piper Young at second base, and a good strong throw, but Daniels beat it out. So fielder's choice brings up Sarah Priester. Alberry had a triple to drive in a run, and then he scored on a sacrifice fly. So 2-0 Baptist. They're still batting in the bottom of the second. First pitch right down the middle. Priester drew a walk, then her courtesy runner ended up scoring in the 3-run second inning. One strike and 2 strikes. Nothing in 2, 1 out with the runner at first. High pop foul, out of play. Elizabeth Hancock on deck, then Stephanie Donahue. Two-strike pitch coming from Edie. Priester started to flinch but held up in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2 from Autumn Edie. Swing and a miss. Daniels looked like she was starting to take off, put on the brakes, but was able to get back. There are 2 outs. And now batting is Elizabeth Hancock, nothing out of 1. Baptist has only 3 hits. Spooner, Godin, and Jackson, but they have 4 runs. There's a tapper foul. An error to start the ball game, and a couple of walks have helped their rally. One strike pitch is pulled foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Edie trying to stop Baptist right here. And a 2-strike pitch on the way. Misses outside. Daniels getting a really good lead off first base. Shaw's not afraid to throw either. Here comes a 1-2. And that one hit right off the batter, and it's a foul ball. That wind gust was so hard it lifted up the weight that we have on the canopy. We've had to deal with that all day. Abby's trying to hold the canopy down. Ground ball, hard foul right at Coach Alberry. Well, someone forgot to turn off the wind machine today. Ball and 2 strikes. Counts 1-2. Elizabeth Hancock in the batter's box. 2 outs with a runner at first. Edie delivers. Strike 3 called. And that retires a side. Eagles come to bat in the bottom of the 3rd, but they're trailing 4-0. It's the bottom of the 3rd, and Trinity is behind 4-0. Nicole Yee took over as the shortstop. She is in the number 5 hole. It'll be a little while before she comes up. Trinity will start off with Alondra Galindo Diaz, then Ashley Shaw and Ellery Magatha. First pitch on the way, misses inside. There are people here with short sleeves on, and I'm wearing 4 layers. It doesn't seem to be enough. I got 3 shirts and a jacket on. There's a gentleman out there with a t-shirt, and he's kind of wishing now he had more than that. The 1-0, and a strike right down the middle. Diaz, nothing out of 2 in game number 1. And she swings and taps this one foul right off the end of the bat. One ball and 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2 on the way, and just off the outside corner. Counts 2-2. Well, Trinity baseball did not score in the 3rd. It's 2-0 Baptist. Two balls, 2 strikes. Linda Diaz now ready. Twitty delivers, and another tapper foul. Count is 2-2. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. Baptist 4, Trinity nothing. And the 2-2 on the way. High fly ball, right field, and Bailey makes the catch. So 1 out, and Ashley Shaw at the plate. No official at bat. She was hit by a pitch to start the ball game for TCJ. Got to third base, but did not score. One out, base is empty. Twitty's first pitch to Shaw misses up and away. One ball, no strikes. Hot shot, but hit right at the shortstop, Godin, who's played great shortstop, but the throw pulls Daniels off the bag. That will be an error on the shortstop. And Shaw hustling with her good speed. Daniels couldn't get back to the bag in time. So 1 out with Ashley Shaw at first. She is 10 for 11 in stolen base attempts. Let's see if Coach Blackmore decides to put her in motion. Ellery McGath is at the plate, nothing out of 1. Trinity has just 1 hit so far. Callie Dunn. McGatha bunts, but pushes it foul. Now let's see if Trinity can take advantage of a very rare miscue by the Baptist defense today. One strike the count to Ellery McGatha. And a ground ball towards second, could be 2. They'll get, no! Throw goes into left field. Shaw will advance to third. McGatha aboard on the error. The ball gets away. Shaw will score. That will be an error on the second baseman to let the batter reach. And then a throwing error in from left to let Ashley Shaw score. And Trinity is on the board. Not the way they drew it up, but they'll take it. It is 4-1. It does go as a fielder's choice. Throwing error, and then a second error. Time call. Coach Alberry will talk with her pitcher, catcher, and infield. Piper Young will wait to take her hacks. And she now represents, oh, no, not Piper Young. In the on-deck circle, Callie Dunn represents a potential tying run. So Piper Young at the plate, nothing out of 1. McGatha at first. And a chopper into left field. That's a base hit. And now that potential tying run is at the plate. But it will not be Callie Dunn. It will be Peyton Flint. Makes me wonder if Callie Dunn may have hurt herself. She started off as the shortstop, got moved to the designated player. And Peyton Flint will now pinch hit for Callie Dunn. Peyton Flint had a pinch hitting appearance in game number 1, got herself a base hit. So she's up there with 2 on and 1 out. Ellery McGath is at second. Piper Young is at first. Peyton Flint in the batter's box. And the first pitch got the outer half. strike the count to Flint. She shows bunt, pulls back, and takes strike 2. Two strikes the count. 1 run is in, 1 out, 2 runners aboard. Two-strike pitch on the way, and this one is outside. It looked like Twitty was trying to get Flint to chase, but missed it a little too wide. Nicole Yee is in the on-deck circle. Counts 1 and 2, and ball 2 is down and away. Two balls, 2 strikes. Twitty winds and delivers, misses high, that's ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch, popped into the net. Counts 3-2. Twitty takes a deep breath, now toes the rubber. This is a big pitch. Line drive in the gap. That's a base hit. McGatha had to make sure the ball wasn't caught, so she will hold up. The bases are loaded, and Nicole Yee will step in. Yee, nothing out of 1. That's only the second hit for TCJ. First one came from Callie Dunn, and then Flint, the pinch hitter for Dunn, lines it into left. Big opportunity for TCJ. Tying runs are on base, and time called. He back in the box, and the pitch is low. Nicole Yee, a freshman from St. Cloud, Florida. Came into today's play, 286, a homer and 10 RBIs. Got that homer against John Melvin Christian. And that one ripped hard and foul. That one right at Coach Blackmer, and what does he get for it? He gets the Eagles in the dugout cheering, "Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way." Tell you what, no matter what the score, this team loves playing. They have fun, and they always play hard. Whether they're up 10 or down 10, TCJ Eagles, they just love being out here. 1-1 to count to Nicole Yee. Strike 2 right at the knees, a great pitch. Counts 1-2. And that one misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Counts 2-2 to Yee. The bases are loaded. 1 run is in. There's 1 out. And Twitty delivers. Misses outside. The count is full. Nowhere to put the batter. It's 3-2. And the pitch. High fly ball. Well hit. Left field. It's going to be caught shy of the warning track. A run will score. A sacrifice fly for Nicole Yee, and only the wind kept that one from being a grand slam. Hancock made the catch just a step in front of the warning track. Yee hit the ball very hard. It does drive in a run. Ellery McGatha scores. It's 4-2. There are 2 outs. Piper Young at second. Peyton Flint at first. And a strike call to Autumn Edie. Looked great coming off the bat, but for a moment I'd forgotten about the wind. Tough to forget about the wind today. Here's a strike pitch. Misses outside. Count is 1-1. And this one misses inside. Two balls and a strike, 2 outs. And a pitch, high pop-up, should be playable, and that will retire the side. Eagles get 2 runs, they're both unearned, but they cut the deficit in half. We go to the 4th, it's 4-2 Baptist. Four-2, Baptist leads as we go to the 4th. Baptist got a run in the first, 3 in the second. Trinity just came back with 2 in the bottom of the 3rd. Leading things off will be Stephanie Donahue. She'll be followed by Olivia Spooner and Lacey Godden. Autumn Edie, 3 innings, just 3 hits, but she's allowed 4 runs, 3 of them earned. She walked 3 and hit 1. She has struck out 5, but some free base runners have cost her. And here's the first pitch of the 4th inning, which is low and inside. Baptist baseball still leads Trinity 2-0. Trinity has won the series, and Baptist is trying to win the final game. That's the last time those teams will play each other this season. And that one is downstairs. Trinity leads the series 3-2, pending the outcome of the game going on right now. Baptist is threatening with 2 on and 1 out. 2 balls, no strikes. Edie pitching to Donahue. And a tap for foul. Makes it 2-2. Edie ready, and the pitch. Slipped out of her fingers. That's ball 3. Three balls and a strike. And ball 4 is high. Donahue draws a leadoff walk, and that brings up the top of the order, Olivia Spooner, who is 1 for 2. She ripped one right down the line her last time up, ended up scoring a run. That base hit also drove in a run. Held up in time at a pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. They're going to check and make sure, and call is upheld. We don't have the ABS challenge system here. Luke, how do you like that in the majors now? The ABS challenge? He says it takes a little fun out of the game. Not much of a chance to yell at the TV now. Not as much chance. My wife complains that I yell at the TV as if the players can hear me. A ball and a strike. Edie delivers and misses upstairs. That's ball 2. Balls and a strike. But Luke, I know my son would love to have had it in Little League. I'm not kidding. He was once called out, strike 3 on a pitch that was behind his back. I am not kidding. So he would have loved to have been able to challenge that pitch. I am not exaggerating that either. 3 balls and a strike to Spooner. And that's ball 4. Edie has walked the first 2. Brings up Lacey Godin, who's 1 for 2. Timeout. Infield conference in the circle. Baptist got that run in the first when Janie Murray was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded. They got 3 in the second. Spooner's base hit brought in a run, and Jamie Jackson doubled to left to drive in 2. Trinity came back with 2 in the bottom of the third. Magatha's fielder's choice ground ball. The throw went astray, allowing Shaw to score, and Nicole Yee almost had a grand slam, but it was caught at the warning track. Brought in a run, though. That one misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's ball 2 upstairs. Two balls, no strikes. And that one is outside for ball 3. balls, no strikes. And the pitch. And there's a strike. And a strike called. Three balls, two strikes. There's a bouncer into right. That's a base hit. A runner around third. Here comes a throw. It is cut off, and now we have two at third. And the hesitation will cost Baptist the run and the out. Donahue had come around, stopped, tried to go back to third, but Spooner was already there, so Donahue had no choice but to try to score. And credit Trinity defense getting the out at the plate. It is a base hit. Runners are at the corners. And Edie delivers. There's a chopper into center field. That will score one. Galindo Diaz had to slide to keep the ball that took a funny hop on her from getting by. And she was able to get it back in quickly. Godin stops at second. Jamie Jackson just got that base hit, and now Jenny Murray is at the plate. The Eagles have now thrown out their third runner at the plate in this game. Trinity Eagles, that is. And this one is upstairs. And Murray takes this one a little high. That's ball two. And there's a line drive base hit into center. Here's a runner around third. The throw to the plate is not in time. Throw back to second. And Jackson is back. That will make the score 6-2. And it will bring up Caden Bailey, an RBI single for Jenny Murray. Murray, nothing out of one. And a ground ball to first. McGatha will step on the bag, throw to third, but everybody else will advance. There are two outs, and Harley Daniels will step up. And the pitch to Daniels, misses low and inside. Ball, no strikes. Ground ball headed up the middle, cut off. Yees throw to first in time to retire the side. Two-run score, and we go to the bottom of the fourth. It is 6-2. bat in the bottom of the fourth, trailing 6-2. Hannah Twitty will face Kylie Duhigg to start the inning, then Carlin Payne and Alondra Galindo Diaz. Twitty, 3 innings, 3 hits, 2 unearned runs. She has walked 1 and struck out 1. Duhigg, nothing on a 1. She's made some really nice plays at third base. She has thrown out 2 runners at the plate and made a couple of other picks as well. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch is up and away. There's a 2-0, and this one missed, is upstairs. Three balls, no strikes. And that one's down the middle for the strike. Baptist baseball now leads Trinity 3-0 in the 5th. There's a hot shot foul right into the Trinity dugout. Duhigg steps back in with a full count. And that's ball 4. Good start to the inning for Trinity. Carlin Payne will step in. And it looks like we'll have a runner for Kylie Duhigg. And the pitch runner will be Elizabeth Hilton, a freshman from Bellevue, Florida. She will take over for Kylie Duhigg. Carlin Payne steps in, nothing out of 1. Trinity has just 2 hits. 3 hits make that. Piper Young, Callie Dunn, and Peyton Flint. Runners going. The pitch is a strike. The throw down is not in time. That is a stolen base for Elizabeth Hilton. So she is in scoring position. For Hilton, her 3rd steal of the season. She has not been caught. 1 strike, 2 Payne, low and outside. Count is 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good sinking, tailing fastball. And it's 1-2. That pitch had a whole lot of movement on it. A ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Misses low and away. Count is 2-2. There's a tapper towards short. They'll go to third. And they got the lead runner. That'll go as a fielder's choice. Payne is aboard. One out. And it brings up Alondra Galindo Diaz. So the leadoff walk and a stolen base is erased. Bunt shown, bat pulled back, pitch taken. Ball, no strikes. There's a looper. That's going to land foul. It's now 5-0 on the baseball field in Graceville. Baptist leads Trinity. Here, Baptist leads Trinity 6-2. Ball and a strike. And Galindo Diaz did not pull the bat back in time, so that will go down as strike 2. 1-2 the count. Strike 3 call. The snap throw to first, and Payne back in under the tag. That's 2 outs, and Ashley Shaw at the plate. Shaw nothing out of 1. And a strike called. Payne's going. The throw is on target, but not in time. A stolen base for Carlin Payne. That is her 6th stolen base of the season. She's now 6 for 8. One strike pitch, swing and a miss. No balls and a strike. Nothing in 2 to Ashley Shaw. High pop fly, right field, and a nice catch made out there by Caden Bailey. Eagles come away empty in the 4th. After 4, 6-2 Baptist. The new pitcher is Peyton Flint for TCJ. Sarah Priester leading off the top of the fifth for Baptist. 6-2 the score. And Priester will call time. Two balls, two strikes to count. High fly ball. Wind knocks it down, so Piper Young, the second baseman, will make the catch. One out. Bases are empty. Elizabeth Hancock steps in. Nothing out of two. Flint fastball high. One ball, no strikes. And Hancock chases one down in the dirt. Even the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike. And strike two called in the outer half. Flint's throwing some pretty good velocity up to the plate. Hancock followed by Donahue, then top of the order, Olivia Spooner. This is down low. It's 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Swing and a miss. So two quick outs. Stephanie Donahue takes the first pitch. And that one misses upstairs. Down low, that's ball three. Two outs with the bases empty. And this one misses outside. That is ball four. Brings up Olivia Spooner, who's 1 for 2. Ball gets away from Shaw. Donahue will take second base. One ball, two strikes. Right down the middle. I had the count incorrect. That is 1-2. And a line drive into center field. That's a base hit. Here's a runner around third. She will score. It is now 7-2. Brings up Lacey Godden, who is 2 for 3. It's a ground ball to short. Yee will throw to first. It is in time. 1 run is in. And as we go to the bottom of the 5th, it is 7-2 Baptist. Bottom of the 5th, Trinity is trailing 7-2. Ellery Magatha, Piper Young, and Peyton Flint are the scheduled hitters. Magatha 0 for 2. First pitch up and away. This is Hannah Twitty, who's done a very nice job. 2 unearned runs through 4 innings. She's allowed just 3 hits, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. And it continues to get cooler here on the west side of Jacksonville. Fastball's a little bit high. Two balls, no strikes. And this one is down in the dirt. Long look in by Hannah Twitty. And the pitch misses high. The baseball game's in the bottom of the 6th with Baptist leading 5-0. They're trying to split the doubleheader and even up the season series at 3 games each. 1 ball, no strikes, and this one is down low. Piper Young at the plate. Magatha drew the walk. She's at first. And time called. Two balls, no strikes. And this one misses up high. That's ball 3. Peyton Flint waits on deck. Then Yee and Edie. Magatha's at first. Nobody out. And a strike at the top of the zone. Makes it 3-1. Balls and a strike. High pop foul. That will get out of play, and the count is full to Piper Young. 3 balls, 2 strikes. High pop-up right behind the infield. And a catch made by Spooner on the run. 1 away. Peyton Flint at the plate. She is 1 for 1. Had one of just 3 Trinity hits. McGatha walked to start the inning. She's still at first. Now 1 out. (7-2) Baptist leads. And this one is down low. 1 ball, no strikes. High pop up, and that one will hit the net. And it is 1-1. A ball and a strike, 1 out. Count is 2-1. And that one misses low and outside. That's ball 3. Three balls and a strike. Strike 2 right at the top of the zone. Three balls, 2 strikes. 1 out with McGatha at first. High fly ball, left field. And the catch is made for out number 2. Right at Hancock, just a step or 2 to her left. And Nicole Yee at the plate. One is fouled off on the first pitch. One strike the count. And that one's low and outside. One ball, 1 strike. High pop up. Should end the inning. Spooner, no, it did not. And it bounces safely. McGatha will stop at third. The wind took it away from Spooner. A break for TCJ. That's going to go as a base hit. That wind took it away from the center fielder. So Yee has a single. McGatha went first to third, and Autumn Edie is at the plate. Spooner was camped under it, but that wind blew it away. away from her, and it dropped right in front of the Baptist center fielder. One ball, no strikes. Twitty delivers and misses down low. Counts 2-0 to Automiti. High pop foul into the net. Counts 2-1. And this one lifted but foul to the right side. Two balls, two strikes to Automiti. And here comes a 2-2. There's a ground ball to third. And a throw to first. Gets away. A run scores. That'll be an error on Murray. And it is 7-3. Big break for Trinity. They have runners at the corners. There are 2 outs. And the pitch. And a ground ball. Should be an easy play. The tag will be made. And that will end the inning. Trinity gets a run, but still trails 7-3 as we go to the 6th.